think we're going to try this. Same plan, but we now have an actual, we actually have a, you know, I'm looking at the stuff we've been seeing, and I think that Sandslash still looks like a real problem Pokemon for a lot of teams, and I think we're gonna throw it back on our team and see if we can really cause some trouble for folks. A lot of what I'm seeing makes me think Sandslash is looking pretty good. Speak of the fucking devil. Speak of the fucking devil. All right, well, they have a Sandslash. What do we do here? I think what we do here is we try and land this and just put the damage on him, right? Like, yeah, that's a good chunk of damage. And hopefully catch an Ice Punch. Hopefully catch an Ice Punch. Or a Blizzard. We caught a Blizzard. They have a Razor Leaf Abomasnow, so that's kind of ugly for us, but sure. I will catch a Blizzard on our Jellicent. And then, you know, this will die, but that's fine. We have a really good counter for this coming in. I do want to run my timer a little bit, though. It should be okay for me to just farm this thing. Just outright farm it. I've been keeping Sourworm abridged of the plastic sundae, yeah. It's hard because there's so much of it that I'm trying to figure out like what to actually like focus my eyes on. Okay, well, they just locked this back in, so we probably, yeah, we go to our, our boy here. This is a fine place to be, right? Ah, surf, boo. Yeah, Sunday, I like the idea of us circling back around when you're coming up my direction, and then we can sit down. If it's not too much to drag it up here in person, we can sit down and look at it, right? And be like, okay, what do we got here? You think they double bait me? I mean, if a Shadow Ball here is not devastating to us. It's good, but it's not devastating. No. And a Surf is definitely not, so. There's a child in me, Sunday, that really wants to have another crack at building a yeah, that's gonna be game, at building one of those old metal dragons, because I think you have it. There's an Orc war boss on a Weavern. I think I saw it hiding in there. It's one of the first models I ever sort of owned, and I could not as a kid build that fucking thing. I had no idea how to build it. The amount of times I tried to just stick a wing to metal with super glue and it like would fall off, it just never worked. And I'm like, I think I know how to do it now, and it would be kind of fun to redo that. I thought I saw a Weavern in there. I also kind of want the Chaos Dragon. The Chaos Dragon I want. That would follow in. I'll circle it for you later. No, not use an activator. Pin that motherfucker, Sourworm. Pin that motherfucker. Super glue activator doesn't solve the problem. Pinning solves the problem. I stuck that shit together. It just came apart. You got to pin it, and then you got to green stuff it, right? You pin it, and you green stuff it together. Yeah. That's how you actually get that. That's how you get that stuff to stick. Okay, so we got him to bite on a shield, which is great. Because now we'll Stone Edge him. The question here is, what do we do? And I think what we do if they shield this is I safe swap to Jellicent. Yeah, I'm happy to safe swap to Jellicent here. Like, sure. Bubble Ludicolo, but behind energy. That's fine. Two Shadow Balls should do it. The question here is, do I shield an energy ball? That's like a really good question. I'm not going to. Leaf Storm. Oh boy, that we should have shielded. That actually might have made for a better shield. I forgot that this thing knows Leaf Storm, so oops. That's pretty bad. That's actually pretty bad. We would have been in great shape had we shielded that. We're still not in terrible shape for a lot of reasons here. I don't really want to shield this, though. I'm going to. I feel like we're very close to having Duck. Okay. Show me your back Pokemon, and can you handle? Because this is great for us right now. You keep throwing Oh, it's Slowking. It's an actual factual Slowking. Okay. Confusion's not very good. But this thing does learn Fire Blast, right? So I have to hope we kill it before it Fire Blasts me. Not something I ever thought I'd be saying, but please don't fire. Okay, good. And yeah, then you're kind of toast from here. GG's. Okay. All right. We got Leaf Storms, and there was a Slowking, and there was some spicy stuff on that team. Spicy stuff. Spicy stuff. But yeah, I'll look again Sunday, because I thought I saw it's in a white styrofoam box. And it looks to me to be the old Orc Weavern, but I don't actually know. That's what it looked like. And I remember that being the box that it came in, I thought, but... Is it really? Oh, okay. Another Sand Slash, come on. Can we do less Sand Slashes, please? I don't want to see all of these Sand Slashes. I'm not gonna lie. But what we're gonna do is we're going to take an Ice Punch. Yeah, take an Ice Punch. Stone Edge them. And then hopefully catch like an Ice Punch on our Jellicent. Same plan as last time, except we probably won't catch a Blizzard. Oh wow, that's boo. Yeah, the out of print Wood Elf stuff is pretty good Sunday. That's the kind of that stuff we'll definitely find. We've already talked about this. You've got a lot of stuff in there that if you really wanted to piece it out and sell it would be quite valuable. And we can talk about that more later, but I think that like you have a real treasure trove of stuff that there are people out there that would absolutely kill for, basically. So, ooh. You know what? If you Zuka me, I get a move. Okay, they actually outraged me. Fine. I can live with that. Because I can come in here and basically farm this thing. Because they're not getting... I mean, they're getting a Zuka, but... Which I don't really want to shield. It's neutral, but... I think we... Oh, and they got the debuff. That kind of sucks. Pelipper. Okay. Sure. I kind of like where we're at right now. We're currently ahead in both energy and shields. And their back Pokemon is a Pelipper. Ooh. Okay. This is worth a shield. Because we have the Stone Edge ready to go. And I think that it's absolutely... in some ways critical that we put this damage on to put them in range of a Bulldoze. Now, the downside here is that if the end result of this... No, they're not going to be able to farm me. So I think what we can do is just straight up bulldoze this thing as we come in. Switch timer shouldn't be up, so we don't have to get cute here. I have literally 100 energy already, so there's no reason to farm extra. We're just straight up bulldozing, and then we're ice punching the Pelipper until it's dead. Hopefully. What's the health like? It's basically full health, so I don't know how many ice punches we need. Frankly, I think we're gonna take a weather ball. Yeah, not because I want to take a weather ball, but because ultimately they're gonna get more than one, and if they have another move, it does more damage than weather ball. Is it 3? I'm guessing 3 as well, and I don't know if we're gonna pull that off. I mean, they also could have 2 weather balls now. Like, I think the thing is like, I think the shield. Maybe we have double ice punch. So, and I'm not dead to that wing attack. So this is going to be a CMP maybe, or we just get him with this. I have no idea. It's very close. Oh, balls. I think we played that correctly. I don't think we could have been cuter. Can we stack 3 ice punches? Because in theory, maybe if we do that, man, we're gonna win. We're gonna lose CMP at the end of it anyway, I think. So I don't really think that there was anything we could have done there. It just got a little dicey at the end. You know what I probably should have done? I should have not shielded to get that stone edge off. Oh, you're throwing on a lot. But yeah, but Doctor, I don't know that I can actually do that because I don't think they threw those on schedule. So throwing on alignment is like, it's nice if it happens, but I don't think they were playing. Oh, hello, Swampert. Nice, Matt. Congrats. Glad I could be a positive directional influence for you there. Yeah, this is fine. I actually do think I'm gonna switch out of this. Obviously, we're gonna go to Jellicent because Jellicent is much better in this matchup. Just much better. And I can just farm up a pile of energy here. Like drill pecks, yeah. You can drill peck me if you want, but frankly, friend, I don't think it's gonna work out for you. Let's just end this, right? Let's just make this thing die. Leave a bunch of health on our Jellicent. If you've got a Jellicent counter here, yeah, I mean, Swampert isn't a Jellicent counter. So it does feel kind of bad for our opponent if this is like the best thing they can do here. Especially because, you know. Okay. So we're going to get to 2 or maybe even 3v1 our opponent here. Let's run the clock. Not worried about anything this does. Yeah, sorry, opponent. I just don't think this game was gonna go your way. The Credilli is definitely just dumpsters their whole team basically, right? Like everything on their team loses to Credilli. I don't mind shielding at this point; it doesn't matter. Oh boy. Respect to the opponent with the Hydro Pump Gyarados. I have to imagine they were absolutely screaming YOLO as they did their finger motions for Hydro Pump there. So we do convert. We have another winning set. I mean, at this point, Lando, I think that's what you do, right? Because if I decide not to shield, then suddenly things start to get pretty awkward. Like, I don't have that much health left. So maybe you ride your shields and Dragon Breath through me. Articuno. Hello. That's a first. I love my bird. Articuno's great. Unfortunately for our opponent, it dies to Stone Edge. I don't really want to be shielding Icy Winds, though. Not really, Anaka, no. It's, oh my god, they didn't shield. What? Our opponent is an absolute mad lad. No shielding that. That's crazy. I mean, now they shield and farm, and that's pretty awkward for us, but... Or they don't. Okay, fine. Okay, Blaziken. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'm glad that we have switch advantage. If our opponent had just shielded that, we probably lose, but hey. I'm thrilled to be here. I will probably, yeah. Obviously, would have worked out way better for our opponent to be doing the shields. I'm not shielding this. This is not Hydro Pump this time. And Crunch, you know, is good. And the defense fall sucks, but, you know. I'd rather be shielding the next charge move then. We already resist Dragon Breath, so. And I don't even really need to win this fight. Like, if they kill me right here, I'm fine with this. I'd rather keep the shield. I don't want them farming this too much. Because their win condition is probably some kind of nonsense where they get a lot of farm, right? They're not going to get a lot. They're going to get one punch. They're the one punch bird. The downside for them is that I just don't see this working out for you. I'm not shielding your first move either. Blaze Kick. Yeah. We start shielding now. But a Brave Bird doesn't kill us and we double resist counter. So I see no reason to shield the first move and make it interesting at all. Another spicy team. Articuno Blaziken on that team. Wow. I think our opponent legitimately has a chance to win that game if they just shield their Articuno for switch advantage. I'm wondering if they didn't think that I had a second target for Blaziken on the team. So they were basically like, if I get switch advantage, it doesn't matter because it's so unlikely that there's a second thing weak to counter on your team that I don't think I care. Right? Maybe that was their logic. Like, look, Blaziken's target is in the lead. So I'm not shielding. I'm not protecting. I just don't think switch advantage matters, right? I want to keep my shields or something. I want to get the running start so I can make Blaziken work. Yeah, I don't know.